Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MNK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're new to charts and not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link. So if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Well, the past couple of days have not been so good, assuming, of course, you're along with the big pullback. And now from the technical point of view, the price is at a very important area, and it actually broke down below the area. But the thing to keep in mind is that support resistance levels are not exact specific prices. There is a range element associated with it. But the thing here that a lot of people are watching, so I don't want to make this seem like it's some sort of great discovery on my part, because I assure you anybody that understands charts and uses charts has taken notice of this. And I bring all that up because when a lot of eyeballs are watching the same thing and wondering the same thing, call it a self-fulfilling prophecy, call it whatever you want. It can produce some pretty dynamic movements. And what we have here is the price is now broken down below during that final 30 minutes, the pink line there, which on my chart denotes the very famous 200 period moving average. I mean, even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period, and you know that when the price is up above that level, you know that is the area that you want to see the price stay up above. So definitely keep an eye on that going forward, because that is an event, and that also brings about the question of, is this the start of something much bigger to the downside? But like I said, it's still within the range of it. Now, had the price closed all the way down at 290, that's a much different story, but it's still within the range of it. So this could, it would not be shocking at all to see the price potentially go sideways and then work its way back upwards. So that would be, considered a false breakdown. But, at this point, is it really a breakdown? Like I said, in my opinion, that's getting a little bit too far ahead of yourselves. But the overall idea here is that that's a level where the further the price separates to the downside of that pink line, if that happens, that's just more and more evidence that not only is this a true breakdown, but that just illustrates that the bears are gaining that much more strength. So in the event the price, like I said, does ultimately continue to push to the downside, the next overall level of support to definitely keep an eye on. And, I don't want to say there's anything as guarantees, because there's not. So I don't want to see if the price separates a little bit more, then it's for sure going to 290. I'll just put it this way. It would not be shocking at all to see the price drift down to the 290 mark, which is this former area of support from over here. If this level of, that 200 period does not quite hold up. Now, in the event it does hold up and the price starts to bounce back upwards, let's talk about a couple areas of resistance. Initial area of resistance on any sort of bounce back to the upside, right there at $3.20. And if the price can get up through $3.20, then the next key overarching level would be that purple line up there, the 50-period moving average, which you can see has already acted as resistance once, and the current value of that is at $3.46. So we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, things are definitely looking shaky. Is this the start of a much bigger breakdown? We'll see what happens with it. Still a couple days left this week.